What is going on, guys? I want to make a video right now on the A.J. Brown situation of just what's happening. Okay, now, before I even start this, I'm not taking shots at A.J. Brown. I love A.J. Brown, pause, and I can't wait to see him play this season for the Philadelphia Eagles. Usually when you have a player that was with was drafted by, the team that you were drafted by when you became a rookie in the NFL, you don't get the contract you want. Things end on bad terms with the front office. Okay. A.J. Brown has, as much as A.J. Brown has attacked the Titans for what they have done, really not the Titans, but the fans in general. Okay. The Titan fans have attacked back. And I think it really started with the fans really attacking him, and then he really has just been sticking it to them ever since he left to join Philadelphia. He's going to go to the Eagles and play with his best friend. That's not going to work out, and all this crap. I mean, I've read all these Titan fans' comments, even with everything started, okay, with A.J. Brown gets traded to Philadelphia. He holds this football camp in Tennessee. He can't even hold his football camp in Tennessee. It ended up getting canceled because he was getting death threats from the Titans fans. And obviously in this world today, can you even go out in public and do something and run errands and do things without bad things happening or threats happening? Or, we know what happens in this world, and what's been going on a lot, which I'm not a political guy at all, but I understand where he's coming from with that. But this guy needs to get over it, and he needs to move forward. And look, December 4th, when we face the Titans at home in Philadelphia, use whatever aggression, anger, whatever you have built up inside of you for that game. I guarantee A.J. Brown is going to go off, okay? A.J. Brown needs to worry about him being on the Eagles. And look, I don't think this is going to mess him up, or it's not going to make him, it's going to, it's going to be on his mind too much, or, it's showing that he's kind of hurt by it a little bit, which I definitely understand. Mike Vrabel, the head coach for the Tennessee Titans, promised when, A.J. Brown's not getting his contract, and he said, oh, he's not going anywhere. I guarantee you he's not going anywhere. Then come draft night, when a trade was already done early afternoon before the draft, he gets traded. The Eagles didn't give up day 2 picks. They didn't even give up any picks from the Eagles-Saints trade, okay? And look, as a rookie going onto a team and then being of worth of a big contract, that's how the market was going. Tyreek Hill kind of started that whole entire market, and players were getting paid $23 to $25 to $30 million a year, and the market is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger, and that's just the way it goes. Debo got signed. DK got signed. So I totally get it, okay? But he needs to worry about himself, being a Philadelphia Eagle, and that's it. And I think he's going to move on from this, but he's been sticking it to the Titans. He's been sticking it to the fans, okay? And the fans, as soon as he leaves, and what I don't like is, the Philadelphia Eagles, especially us fans, we've lost players that we've loved so much. But then when they leave, we don't really give them that much crap because either they don't, like, if they deserve a big contract, they do. There might be fans that don't deserve a big contract. There might be fans that think that, and it's okay to think that if you don't think a player that, this is what free agency is. This is what you pay guys. Free agency is all about overpaying for players than what they're really worth, okay? That's the whole point of free agency, okay? To have the cap space to sign a guy to a big deal. No player is worth any contract in the NFL, realistically. But because of how this is played out, these are the numbers you're going to have to pay marquee receivers in this market, and the Eagles jumped on it as soon as possible. The Titan fans have been nothing but disrespectful and not even like good luck or anything like that. There might be some that are like that, but most of it is pure hatred, and I don't get why. And obviously, Treylon Burks, and they draft him, and they think he's the next, big thing, and that's totally fine. Okay, but I made videos on the Titans fans, how disgusted I was by how they even treated him when they left, the death threats he was getting, even holding that football camp in Tennessee, which was purely pathetic. But A.J. Brown has just got to focus on himself, being a Philadelphia Eagle. He is a Philadelphia Eagle. He acts like a Philadelphia Eagle. He takes accountability and keeps everyone else on accountability as well. So he just has to just focus on himself. Come December 4th, you want to just talk all this, you want to talk and talk and talk, that is totally fine. Totally fine. Because what I'm starting to see from A.J. Brown is he's got a big personality. And there's nothing wrong with that. Is he selfish? No. Usually these guys have big personalities in the NFL, or either selfish or, I don't know. But with AJ Brown, he's just got to focus on himself. Worry about helping your quarterback. Worry about your quarterback, helping you, and just going to the season. The Titans will come. It will happen. Now, do I think that Vrabel want to trade him? Probably not. He looked really upset during the draft. If you guys saw Vrabel's reaction when that trade went down, or just that moment in general when it probably got done earlier in the day. It got done at like 1 p.m., 2 p.m., something like that before the draft, that first night. He wasn't really looking happy and probably had no say in this trade. That's just the way free agency works, man. Once Tyreek Hill got that contract, that was it. The new market was set between $25 to $30 million, whatever the case may be, in that range, in that ballpark, whatever. And that's what you're going to have to pay marquee name receivers. So they hate on him. They say whatever they want about him. But I know A.J. Brown is going to prove everybody wrong, that he is worth all that money. Okay? Totally get it. The Eagles went in, they swooped in, they stole this guy from the Titans. As much as the Titans fans don't think he's worth the money, it's going to haunt them in the end. Okay? It's going to haunt them in the end. So that's all I got to say about AJ Brown. Nothing personal, nothing towards him. I'd say he just needs to stay off the Titans and let them do their thing. Let him do his. And you know what? It is what it is, man. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. He got a little pissed off from what I could see. He got pissed off because he's the only wide receiver that literally got traded and wasn't kept in building, with the Titans. And I understand that. Where you get drafted is where you want to get your big contract. And he was the only receiver that didn't, that got a big contract, but with another team in a trade. So is he salty about it? Maybe a little bit. Is he pissed off? Yeah, I think I think he's going to have that as bulletin board material for the whole entire league to say, I'm going to show you why I'm getting paid this much money. And he is going to ball out. I think A.J. Brown is in a better situation. I think, especially with the connection he has with Jalen Hurts and working out with him every offseason and already having that chemistry already there. It's not like you draft. I mean, I took A.J. Brown being drafted as A.J. Brown being, acquiring A.J. Brown is that like we drafted him because of how young he is. And you got someone that's already experienced. You know what I mean? We're way ahead of the ball game. Plus, the chemistry with the quarterback has been there. I mean, Jalen Hurts goes to, A.J. Brown's house to celebrate birthday parties with his family, and they're close, and you know what I mean? So there's nothing, of course they're going to build on top of that, but what was already built was already there, and I think that's going to make a big difference. So to A.J. Brown, wish you luck, bro, and you're going to kick some ass this season, and I can't wait to see it. Don't worry about these Titan fans. Don't worry about that stupid organization. You're a Philadelphia Eagle now, and that's all that matters. And we are going to do this together. You're going to ball out. So see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you guys think. Was he right? Was he wrong for putting out that tweet? Like I said beginning of the video, I'm not taking shots. Very supportive of A.J. Brown. Very supportive. So see you guys on the next one. SHAKESQUAD, follow us live. Peace out. Peace.